Hello guys, welcome to the class of economics. I am over here to explain you a very interesting chapter from your new syllabus of the academic year 2020-21. This is the chapter from your economics textbook whose name is chapter number 3A, demand analysis. I will explain a very small part of this chapter, which is one of the exception of law of demand, whose name is Giffen's good, which is also a very important answer and which can come for 2 marks. Give reason also, and this is very interesting too. So let's start. What is Giffen's good? This is one of the exception of law of demand, as I told you earlier also. And let's see who founded this. Sir Robert Giffen was the one in England who observed the behavior of the worker and named this exception as Giffen's good and Giffen's paradox also it is known as. So let's see what does this contains. Giffen's paradox. This Giffen's paradox contains of the demand for inferior goods. I will explain you in simple words that what is inferior goods. Inferior goods are the low quality goods, and which is demanded by the poor people. Inferior goods are the commodity which the worker demands for. So let's read first. Inferior goods or low quality good are those goods whose demand does not rise even if their price falls. Yes, of course. The rich people does not buy the inferior good. Inferior goods are always demanded by the low income people. So, suppose there is a very low quality of a product and the poor people buy it. When the low quality product, the price of this low quality product falls, the people will think that जब ये कम प्राइस में हमें इतनी ख़राब क्वालिटी मिलती थी, तो जब इस ख़राब क्वालिटी वाले प्रोडक्ट की प्राइस और फॉल हो जाती है तो इसकी क्वालिटी कितनी ख़राब हो सकती है. So this is what happens in the case of inferior goods, that when the price of these inferior goods falls, the demand does not get affected, it does not rise even at a lower price. So what happens in the case of exception? Do you all know? Whenever we see demand curve, it curves from left to right in the upward direction, but in this case, in the Giffen's goods, in the exception case, the demand does not rises from left to right, but it falls from right to left in a downward direction. So what is this? This is an exceptional demand curve. So this is what happens in the Giffen's paradox case. When the inferior goods or low quality goods, when these products price falls, the demand for it does not rises, but it also falls. So what is this? This is an exception towards the demand curve. Demand decreases when the price of such commodity falls. Let's move ahead. Sir Robert Giffen, as I showed you his image earlier, Sir Robert Giffen, he was the one who observed this behavior of the worker or the consumer. Let me read. Sir Robert Giffen observed this behavior in England in relation to bread. Yes, what he observed? He observed this behavior of the consumer in relation to bread. When the price of the cheap bread falls, the worker demand less of this bread even at a lower price. They think that when the cheap bread price has fallen, then the quality of these bread also falls. That's why they demand very, very less of it. He noted that when the price of the bread declined, yes, जब ये bread के price कम होने लगे, people did not buy more. लोगों ने उसका demand कम कर दिया. क्योंकि because of an increase in the real income or purchasing power, क्योंकि उनकी जो इनकम थी वो राइज हो गई या फिर उनकी परचेजिंग पावर राइज हो गई, इसके वजह से लोगों ने इंफीरियर क्वालिटी के प्रोडक्ट बाय करना बंद कर दिया. ऑफ कोर्स when we saw the assumption, when the income of the consumer rises, the people buy more of the product, the demand also rises. So this is what happens in the case of Giffen's paradox also. When their income of the consumer rises, they started demanding more of the superior good instead of the inferior good. They prefer to buy superior good like meat. Yes, what happens is when their income rises, they started demanding superior goods like meat, and the demand for inferior goods, that is bread, declined. So this is known as Giffen's paradox. So what we'll see ahead is what happens in the case of demand curve in the Giffen's paradox. What happens is Giffen's good price reach at a point at which demand start to decline. प्राइस एक ऐसे सिचुएशन पे पहुंच जाता है जहाँ पर डिमांड डिक्लाइन होने लगता है. So what happens is there is a V-shaped demand curve. We often see that the demand curve slopes downward from left to right, but in this case what happens is the demand curve is in the V shape. So here we come to an end that Giffen's good is the exception of demand curve. And thank you so much. Hope you liked the video and hope you understood. So let me know your views in the comment section so I can explain you more about it. Thank you so much.